August 4, 2018 Monaghan's Conor McManus hold off Declan Kyne of Galway. Monaghan are through to their first All-Ireland semi-finals since 1988 after a stunning double scores victory over Galway in Salthill, 0-16 to 0-8. The win sees the unbeaten Farney County top their Super 8's group, with 5 points from 6, to seal an all-Ulster meeting with either Tyrone or Donegal at Croke Park next Sunday. Today was the fourth time Monaghan faced Division 1 opposition in this year's championship, and they won 3 of those games, drawing the other, against Kerry 13 days ago. Galway were already through to the last 4 but had to dodge defeat in this game to avoid a clash with holders Dublin in 7 days. But they never showed up against ravenous opposition, for whom Ryan McManus and Dermot Malone stood out, although the entire visiting team led by example. The pitch invasion after the final whistle as Pearse Stadium became a sea of white and blue summed up what this meant to one of Ireland's smallest and proudest counties. Malachy O'Rourke's men had the better of the first half, playing into the wind, and should probably have been further than 2 points ahead at the break, 0-7 to 0-5. Eamon Brannigan had the hosts ahead inside a matter of seconds as they began purposefully, and Conor McManus posted a Monaghan wide before Fintan Kelly equalised on 2 minutes after McCain's spy opened up the Tribe defence. McManus fluffed a simple 13-metre free from in front of the posts, hitting the woodwork, but his Clonty clubmate Vinnie Corey got on the end of a patient Farney move to nudge the visitors ahead for the first time on 6 minutes, a lead they would not relinquish. Carl O'Connell missed another Monaghan chance as the Ulster County struggled to make their early superiority tell, but Shane Walsh also spurned an easy Galway free before Darren Hughes punctuated a tremendous Monaghan move with a wonderful point from distance into the wind on 11 minutes. Ryan Wiley messed up a Monaghan goal chance with an attempted chip when he probably should have fisted his point to increase the gap to 3, and it was a 2-point swing when Shane Walsh stroked over a Galway free on 18 minutes to close the gap to the minimum, 0-3 to 0-2. Most of the visiting team were involved in an excellent move that got the outstanding McCain spy behind the Galway defence, and the Emmy Vale man was happy to take his point, 0-4 to 0-2. Captain Colin Walsh, a late addition to the starting team, registered the 5th Farney point off the outside of his boot, but Peter Cook replied instantly with a sensational long-range score as the Connacht champions refused to give up just yet. McManus' 28th minute free edged the visitors back into a double-scores lead, 0-6 to 0-3, and McCain's spy was on hand to quickly add the next score after a wonderful dummy and run, 0-7 to 0-3, but Gary O'Donnell quickly pulled back a 4th Galway point at the other end. It had been all Monaghan, and their lead after half an hour was a fragile on at just 3 points. Walsh made things tighter with his second pointed free, and that score had the hosts within striking distance as the short whistle sounded. McManus stretched the Monaghan lead to 3 within 2 minutes of the restart when he fisted over, but once more Galway refused to panic, the marauding Comer hitting an instant reply to keep them right on the visitors' heels, 0-8 to 0-6. There were 4 points between the teams when Hughes and McManus, free, brought the Farney tally to 10, and 2 times All-Star McManus then lofted over a superb free to make it 0-11 to 0-6 as the Monaghan supporters found their voices. The outstanding Dermot Malone restored the 5-point cushion after Brannigan had pointed for Kevin Walsh men, and it was breathless stuff as Ian Burke again drew the hosts within 4, 0-12 to 0-8. The scores kept coming, and McManus' third from play had the away team 5 clear at the three-quarter stage. With 13 minutes left, another McManus free pushed the Farney men 6 ahead. A trademark Began free flew high and handsome between the posts as Monaghan moved 7 ahead with just 11 minutes left. Lavelle did not carry a goal on the hour, and Walsh repelled Galway when they came looking for a goal with 4 minutes to go. Monaghan were reduced to 14 men when Drew Wiley left the fray with a second red card, but they also got the next score courtesy of the magnificent McCain spy, his 4th of the day. Comer and Walsh also went for early showers after each also getting their second yellows of the evening. Both teams are through, but it's Monaghan who top Group 1 and Kerry are out of this year's championship. Monaghan, Rory Beggan, 0-1, 1F, Ryan Wiley, Drew Wiley, Kieran Duffy, Carl O'Connell, Colin Walsh, 0-1, Vinnie Corey, 0-1, Niall Kearns, Darren Hughes, 0-2, Fintan Kelly, 0-1, Dermot Malone, 0-1, Shane Carey, Conor McCarthy, Ryan McCain Spy, 0-4, Conor McManus, 0-5, 4F. Subs: Jack McCarran for McCarthy, 58, Neil McAdam for Kearns, 63, Pouty McKenna for Carey, 66, Desimone for O'Connell, 68. Galway, Rory Lavelle, Declan Kyne, Sean Andy O'Cla, Owen Caron, Cathal Sweeney, Gareth Bradshaw, Gary O'Donnell, 0-1, Peter Cook, 0-1, Tom Flynn, Sean Kelly, Shane Walsh, 0-2, 2F, Eamon Brannigan, 0-2, Adrian Varley, Damien Comer, 0-1, Ian Burke, 0-1. Subs: Patrick Sweeney for Varley, 43, Kieran Duggan for Cook, 52, Johnny Heaney for O'Cla, 57, Padraic Cunningham for Brannigan, 60, David Wynn for Caron, 63, Danny Cummins for Burke, 68. Connor Lane, Cork tweet.